Alright, we started. So, hello and welcome to the first cast of the awesome team of Zombie Grub and Legend Killer. Today we're going to bring you 4 games, an awesome 4-game series between EGIdra and FnaticMSiTTI, or just TTI is what he's called, I believe. This is on Metalopolis, MLG version, I believe, and EGIdra will be spawning in the bottom 6 o'clock position, and close by air, his opponent will be the blue Protoss in the 8-ish o'clock position. We'll go with that one. So what's up, Legend Killer? I was little. Oh yeah, I gotta put that one in. Okay. So it looks like EGIdra is going for something that he usually doesn't do, which is pull first. Usually he likes his hatch first. He's very macro style player. If no one knows that, which if you're watching this and you don't know that, what's up with you? Like... Yeah, especially now that EGIdra, he did scout that pool first, and of course tried to block the hatchery at 15, which he did for a while, but you know, EGIdra has pretty good micro too, so he put that down. Gas coming up shortly after that hatchery, so the speed won't be as fast as possible, but he does have a better economy because he took so long to get that gas. So I don't expect to see a Ling run by, but it's good to be prepared as a Protoss. Looks like he's about to... Oh, okay, that's what he's doing. He wanted to block that probe, but that probe, of course, has the mineral trick up its sleeve. It does get demolished, though. I don't believe he got to see... Actually, I'll check just to make sure whether or not he saw that roach warn. And doesn't look like he did, so that's unfortunate. He doesn't know EGIdra might be getting up for a push pretty soon. Yeah, 3 roaches coming out, so that means... And his rally point is right over to that Protoss's base. He'll be trying to push, but I don't think it's gonna work. Personally. Yeah, could get beat a micro war in a minute, but he is... It looks like Fnatic is preparing even further by putting another another cannon down. Problem is that he's now kind of Artosis pylon himself. It's gonna be really hard to get that pylon that's there, but oh, there he goes, putting another one down. But now he's completely walled off his ramp. It's a very cool block. Here comes the roaches, trying to deal some damage. The stalker is out. It's going to be running away, like, oh crap, guys. And they're going to take out that cannon successfully, probes running down and put more cannons up. Gateway, warp gate not even close to being finished. This push is doing more than I expected just because he can deal damage as much as he wants to those buildings. The Stalker, the only thing able to actually shoot him. But he needs to watch out. Okay. Oh my goodness, the gateway's gonna go down. That was the only gateway he had. He just have cannons out. Oh, and they're going right for the main base. Oh my god. Yeah. No, they're just taking up the damage to the stalkers can do theirs without getting harmed, but it's not going to be enough, and especially since now they have vision of the high ground, those roaches in the low ground could have helped. But he's just going to go for that forge, hopefully break up the cannon or the wall down even further. But looking at the production tab, it looks like EGIdra is just going to back off and start building more and more drones, figuring he did enough damage. Yeah. Looks like TTI wants to just give up that expansion, but it just says, no, I'm going to go for the main. That's exactly what he's doing. A billion probes, though, trying to get that surround, and they do get it. Nice job by TTI, but, I mean, roaches are just so durable, especially against probes. Taking so many with them. Yeah, and looks like EGIdra is also getting Metablock Boost, and do I see that right? 2 hatcheries, so 1 macro and his third. Interesting. Yeah. He does have his gateways up though, thank God. He didn't have any gateways for a while there. And he does have 5, so not a 6 gateway push, but close to it. Looks like he's gonna try and do some damage maybe. I mean, it's kind of the only thing he can do is try and do some damage in return. Where is he going though? Uh, yeah, I just totally missed it. Idrin going for the main. There he goes. Deciding to go for the main. Take out what little probes. Yeah, Idja does feel like something's happening though, so he is getting a lot of lings and some more roaches, getting that upgrade for his roaches so he can micro them a little bit better with that speed. And they do pop out. A lot of zealots though, and lings just aren't good against zealots. Here comes the fight. Zealots get perfect up in there. Force fields denying a lot of lings. But, I mean, Idra is coming up with more and more stuff. He has a lot of hatcheries. Uh, Yeah, and EGIdra getting a nice little back right there. So he's pretty much taking out all the sentries that those zealots are dealing with the queen down there, which is not what he wants to be focus firing. So EGIdra with that attack pretty much evened it out. I think he just needs to wait for another round of units, and TTI's attack is going to fail. No, neither one retreating, but TTI is looking a bit uncertain about his future. More Lings running in, roaches popping out, Lings popping out. Just gonna get a surround sooner or later. Just the swarm coming in. I love that. Trying to reinforce, but just doesn't have enough stuff compared to what EGIdra has, and he is forced to retreat. Yeah, and EGIdra with his little psychicness right there actually made like 7 drones as soon as, not even like while the Protoss was backing up. It was nice. He knew he had that battle won. Though you're right, TTI did. He certainly stopped mining. He killed a lot of drones that got stuck in this corner back here at the third, and a queen. Queens are more important than non-Zerg players think. But of course, Zerg can reinforce stuff really quickly, especially with his macro hatch. He can drone up like a boss and just come back. So, uh, yeah, it looks like EGIdra was gonna get ready for a push, but decides not to. Backs up, is gonna wait for that tech, and he is getting 2 upgrades, +1 melee and +1 carapace. Pathogen glands, since that infestation pit's done, and some overlord speed. That's what that is. Probably for scouting purposes. Doesn't want to make an overseer, or an overseer is just too slow for him. Suiciding an overlord though, so he does know what's going on. Knows that, interestingly enough, Protoss is not going to go for any sort of Colossus tech. He's going for Gateway Blink Chargelots, which, I mean, they're good, but, if Infestors come out in time, which doesn't look like they will, but if they do, they can do a lot of damage to that mass Zealot army. Interesting placement of that spore crawler. They're gonna go right for that spine crawler. Spine crawler doing absolutely nothing. All those charge shots, oh my god, it's like flare lines galore. But they did waste their charge kind of on that spine. Still totally in position, but those roaches just hacking away, and I don't. Oh, there comes all these Lings and Fnatic. TTI says GG. Yep, I agree. So we're gonna go on the game 2 now, and we'll see you guys in like 1 second, or however long it takes to load a YouTube page. See ya.